What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit of a minute since my last post, and honestly I just haven't had that much content to put out there for you guys, but after seeing some of these changes that are getting ready to come in February with YouTube, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the fact that YouTube is changing their monetization criteria. They're going to be increasing it from needing 4,000 watch time hours to 8,000 watch time hours if you're a shorts creator. They're taking it from needing 10 million views to 20 million views. The changes are quite a lot. What's going on, bro? I'm trying to get out there, make something for myself.
Oh yeah, nice.
Exactly, man. You have a good one. You too. Yeah, so that was one of the maintenance guys I always see when I'm walking out here. He was just like, "Oh, you doing the YouTube thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be out here, trying to get consistent." So I'm re-inspired. Just put out more content again and just share whatever is going on in my life. And hopefully you guys will come on this journey and help me hit that monetization goal for this channel by February, before all of the criterias pretty much double. Yeah, but I got a new job as well. I'm a pharmacy patient advocate, remote work from home. That's another reason why I haven't been recording that much, because I've been in training, and I'm glad I still have my weekends off. Before this, I was a Medicare sales agent, and I got tired of being a Medicare sales agent, always having to do these inbound, outbound calls and trying to get seniors to look at their plans to see that one little thing that might be wrong with their plan to try to get them to switch. Man, so many times I get calls where the seniors are like, "Oh, I've done this call 5, 6, 7,000 times." And in my mind, I'm like, "Yeah, I know. And they're probably on the best plan for them. And most people, if they got a plan that's working well for them, they're not just going to change it over one thing, unless it's something important like a doctor not being covered, medication not on the formulary, etc. But if it's something like getting a little bit more dental on their plan or something, that's not really a needle mover for most seniors. So yeah, I got tired of that. So that job did let me go. I didn't leave on my own accord because I wasn't hitting my numbers. So it is what it is. But 3 weeks later, I got the pharmacy patient advocate job, and that's so simple. It's so simple. All I'm doing is pretty much processing refills. So the doctor's office might call me on behalf of their patient, and they'll just say, "Hey, can you process this refill for, I don't know, Dexalent, or a medication called Lialda?" There's several ones we work with, but those are just an example, of course. And I just process that refill. They may ask me, "Okay, this medication was sent out, but where is it now?" So all of our medications get shipped out via UPS. So all I do is literally pull up the tracking number and see where they at, see where the medication is. Sometimes the patient may call in and they might have to do a renewal, because it's a patient assistant program. So you have to make under a certain amount of dollars a year to be able to get certain medications that we offer for free. So they might have to call in and renew their application. Of course, you have people who've never heard of us, and their doctor tells them about us because they take one of the medications that we offer assistance for. So we just tell them how to, what the application process is. Just give them the website. It's very simple. It's very simple. And the best part is, there's always about somewhere between 7 and 15 minutes in between calls. So I am not taking back-to-back calls at all day. So I am chilling. Like, I don't even be stressing when my next break is, when my lunch break is, because the job is just that chill. Got full healthcare benefits, getting a good paying hourly rate. So yeah, I can't complain. I work 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday, and I still have Saturdays and Sundays off. Paid holidays, paid time off, health insurance, 401k matching, all those good things. So yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, we also just out here though, taking some photos as well too, going on like a little photo walk. So as I'm out here, whatever catches my eye, I'm take some photos of it. I'm trying out the new Lumix Lab app, where you can download LUTs and everything on it. You know, if you're familiar with Fujifilm with their X100s, you know, they have the film recipes. So Lumix pretty much has the same thing, except it's much more customizable. So I want to try out the Lumix Lab app and see what those different LUTs and filters are looking like, and yeah, give them a shot. So I'm gonna put in a few photos here as we go along. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, I think I got my first subject here. See some of these acorns here that are still growing. So I just want to see if I could get a dope picture of these acorns here. So let's take a photo here and see how it comes out. This Jacksonville heat is absolutely no joke. It's like 94, 95 degrees out here today. And I'm already cooking, and I probably should not have worn a black t-shirt, but it is what it is. We here. And also I'm just trying to get more comfortable in front of the camera too. I'm out here in public just talking to the camera, and I am a little nervous because I don't usually do this. So if I'm stumbling over my words a bit, that's why. Because I'm really out here, you know, just in my community with this big ass camera in my hand and vlogging stick, just putting myself out here talking to my camera. But this is what we got to do. We got to get out of our comfort zones, and I'm trying to get out my comfort zone. But in other news, last summer I had went to the DCI Atlanta show, and also went to DCI Finals show, two different marching band drum corps events. One is in obviously Atlanta, and then DCI Finals is in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I shot 12 rolls of film over the summer, and I never had an opportunity to get them developed. So over this past year, literally have 12 rolls of film just sitting in my closet waiting to be developed. And good news, I was able to send off 7 of them this last week, Wednesday. So the film lab got back to me today and let me know that they received my film and that they're working on it. And it takes about 4 to 5 business days to, you know, for them to complete the job. So at the earliest, I might be getting some film in my email, seeing those photos in about maybe Thursday at the earliest. Most likely, the more realistic expectation is probably on Monday or Tuesday. I think that's probably the more realistic expectation to see those photos. But I really feel good about them. I remember last summer feeling like I was nailing my focus and getting really good compositions. I tried out several different film stocks like Portra 400, Candido 400, some other ones. So I'm really excited to see how those look. So pretty much I'm just gonna stop overthinking it when it comes to posting content, and I'm gonna just share my life. And I would love if you guys tell me what you guys enjoy in the comments section. Tell me what you want to see more of. There are several different events going on here in Jacksonville. I've been keeping a list, been also keeping a list of different restaurants and different stores that I want to go and try out, and bring you guys along with me to see those locations. So we definitely will be getting outside the house more. All my videos won't just be me in the apartment or me doing a gym vlog and etc. We're going to be going different places. I'm going to continue sharing about my camera, sharing photos. I just want to make the content that I enjoy making, share my hobbies, my passions, so I don't get burnt out, so I don't get bored. But yeah, I never asked, but if you guys would leave a like or leave a comment in the section, comment down below, I would really appreciate that. Obviously, it shows YouTube that you're liking this type of content, and I am trying to get this channel monetized before February. So I'm be doing what I got to do, posting the videos, getting this stuff out here for you guys, and I pray that you guys are willing to come with me on the journey and also want to support what I'm doing and help me reach that goal. Some of the more frustrating things that are actually going to affect my drumline channel, the main thing that's going to affect my drumline channel is that 20 million shorts that 20 million view shorts requirement. That also is for people who are already monetized. So right now, one of the biggest ways I make good money on YouTube is through my shorts on my drumline channel. So now, starting in February, if my shorts don't get 20 million views within 3 months, 90 days, I won't make any type of money off of my shorts, which is absolutely tragic. You know, I'll still get paid for long form videos, but now YouTube is making it where your long form videos and your shorts have 2 different payout requirements. So now you can't just post shorts to post. Like right now, I wasn't able to make it to any drumline shows this past summer. So on my main channel, I haven't posted a video in about 2 months. So I think the last time I saw it was like 50 days, which was a day or two ago. But point being is, I've made on my main YouTube channel $131, and the majority of that money all came from shorts, And I think only 22 of those dollars came from the long form videos that I have on my main channel. So once that gets taken away, that means right now, sitting on my main YouTube channel account, there would only be $22, $25 sitting in there instead of $131, which sucks for sure. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I checked my channel, and my main YouTube channel, in the 4 years that it's been monetized, has generated 6.5 million views. So, and that's between shorts and the long form videos, and that's over 4 years. So obviously, I don't think I'm going to be hitting 20 million views in 90 days, since over 4 years, I've only generated 6.5 million views on my main channel, which is still something to be proud of, obviously, but it just sucks that that's not even enough. Whatever. But I am still monetized on Facebook. Let me see. Oh, Instagram. My main my main TikTok got demonetized, and it's for such a stupid reason. So I was just testing this out. So I have 2 TikToks. So on my second TikTok, my newest TikTok, I posted a short video of me talking about the new DJI mic mini, and that video didn't perform that well on my newest TikTok channel. So I went ahead and posted the same thing on my drumline TikTok channel. So at the end of June, I believe it was, I get an email from a notice from TikTok saying, oh, my channel has been disqualified for monetization due to pretty much posting the same content. And I appealed it, and I made it very clear, like, hey, both of these channels, both of these TikToks are my pages. I wasn't stealing anyone else's content. I was just seeing how one video performed on my newest TikTok and versus how it performed on my already established TikTok. And I got demonetized from that, which is absolutely ludicrous. They say, hey, if I show good faith and keep posting content, you know, I could get my monetization back on TikTok. But it's just frustrating. I showed the screenshots, made it as clear as possible. that they are both my channels, and yeah, TikTok is like, nah. So now it seems like Facebook is the only platform that I got to continuously make money, short form money from, which is funny because, I think I talked about in a previous video how Facebook is the platform that generates me the most amount of money. So yeah, so I guess I can't be mad at that, but it just sucks to pretty much lose monetization for shorts on YouTube, and only God knows when I'll get monetization back on TikTok. So we'll just have to wait and see when the marching band season comes back around, which is ironically in February of next year. So yeah, my wife hit me up. She said, hey, I want you to walk over to Publix and get her a chicken tender meal. I might get one for myself, or just might eat the food that's in the house, pick up some water, some small things. So, all right, we made it to Publix, and I got our chicken tender meal. I ended up just getting the chicken tender meal for my wife, so not for me. I'm gonna just eat at home. So now that we got the chicken tender meal, we're going to head on out of here. I don't think I need anything else. I got to pick up some waters from Walmart. My wife likes, this particular water from Walmart, so I'm gonna get that for her. So that will be where we're going to next. But let's check on out, and I'll see y'all at Walmart. All right, we have made it back to the crib. The wife is fed, and I made myself just 2 hot dogs, nothing crazy, and I paired it with the very delicious Arizona green tea. If you've never tried this this Arizona flavor, I highly recommend. It is quite fire. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Lumix Lab app here before my microphone dies. I'm sure you can see there it's kind of flashing red. So hopefully I can get through this segment before the microphone dies, because Lumix, they make transferring photos, videos, even editing your photos and videos super easy with their Lumix Lab app. And I'll put some screenshots up here so you can see what I'm talking about. But like on the first page here, you can transfer the photos and videos. You can also transfer LUTs to the camera. You can they give you a shutter remote option where you can take photos. You can do it like there's one more I'm trying to say. You could use your phone like a shutter release cable, except it's done remotely. And then you can also use camera control. I haven't tried the live streaming. Now, I would say probably, like I did do the camera control thing, and you can pretty much use your phone as a monitor. But it really is nice. But I noticed that the connection is very laggy. It's very laggy. So outside of me just doing a talking head video like this, and having the phone in my head the phone in my hand, just to kind of make sure I'm centered up, make sure the lens is keeping me in focus, I wouldn't really use it for any type of fast moving objects and things like that. Like I wouldn't really use it for drumline stuff, because obviously the drumline's moving around and doing their drill, and the lag is too much to be able to accurately read what's going on. But that's fun. But yeah, I do really love the fact that now I don't even have to take the time to take the SD card out of my camera and put it in my computer to transfer over the photos. I can connect my phone right here to the Bluetooth that this camera has, and I can just transfer the photos, take a look at them, and then apply the different LUTs. I can do a little bit of editing as well inside of the Lumix Lab app. So I really like that. And then you can also download different creator LUTs. A little bit, earlier in the vlog, I talked about how the Fuji system, how they have their recipes, their Fujifilm recipes that so many people love. With Lumix, they have the same thing, except it appears to be more customizable. So you have several different creators that have made a bunch of different LUTs, photo LUTs, and even video LUTs, photo video LUTs for the Lumix camera. And you can download them and you can send it straight to the camera. via Bluetooth, which I've done, and that is dope. So I'm coming to really enjoy the Lumix Lab app a whole lot, and I just love the L mount system in general. I know a lot of people love Sony, Canon, Fuji, Nikon, etc. But if you haven't seen my video where I talked about why I chose the Lumix system as my first camera after switching from my iPhone, I definitely recommend checking out that video. I'll leave it in I'll leave it at, actually no, I'll leave it as a card at the very end of the video. So you can check that out, why I chose the Lumix system over a Canon, Nikon, Fuji, etc. But yeah, I'm excited to have more fun with this Lumix Lab app. I've even heard that I can download other creators' LUTs and upload it to the Lumix Lab app and send it to my camera. Like there's this creator I watch, GX Ace, makes immaculate high level cinematic videos, and he sells his own Adobe Lightroom LUTs. So I would love to buy his LUTs and see if I can upload this to the Lumix Lab app and then send it to my camera. So yeah, and when you do that, when you're using these LUTs, you can only use the JPEGs, so it's not a RAW file. But I don't mind. I've been showing you guys different photos that I've been taking using the different LUTs that these creators have put here, and they still look absolutely great. So yeah, that's how my experience has been going with the Lumix Lab app. Out of 10, for my use case, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe somebody else would knock it down to a 7 or an 8 because of if you really wanted to use this as a monitor, the connection does lag a lot, so that might knock it down for other creators to maybe a 7 or 8. But for how I've been using the Lab app right now, and why I even started using it, the monitoring feature there clearly doesn't hold a lot of weight to me. So that's why I give it a 9 for how I want to use this app.